Let's continue with our Dreamweaver project. So once you open up Dreamweaver, you should see on the right hand side here, you should see all your files. They should all be there. You shouldn't have to go anywhere else to find them. The file that we're working on is called Dream01. It's a HTML file. So let's open up that. That's the one where I put frogs in there. You probably put other pictures in there. We need to look at this file in design mode, and we had this where we had web test up here as a heading, and we had our frogs, and we made some adjustments so that those frog images were only 45%, so they fitted within the boxes. Now beside each box we have a space, but in that space I want us to now make a link. So this exercise is look at how to create links. I want to make a link to sites relevant to our pictures. So I don't need the two in there anymore. So I'm just going to put some typing in there. So this is about frogs. If I'd actually organized this really well, I'd actually be talking about this particular frog. But at this stage, what I want you to do is just the word frogs. If we color in the word frogs, in other words, select it, down the bottom we have a number of choices in the properties area. So a number of choices in the properties area. If you don't see the properties area, then you need to look at the previous video. It tells you how to set up Dreamweaver. All right. The one that I'm interested in most is this link one. So into this link area, I can put a link to a page that talks about frogs. First, we need to find a page that talks about frogs. So let's get ourselves out here to the internet, and we're going to search for frogs. You can search for whatever topic that you've put into yours. And Australian Frog Museum seems like a good place to go. And there's a whole stack of things there on frogs. So that'll do for our first link. So what I need is up the top here, I need this link. So I'm going to copy this link. So this is the URL that we want. I'm going to Control C. Now I'm going to go back to Dreamweaver, and I've got this selected already, and down in this link area I'm going to paste that URL. If we just move away from it now, we can see that this is a standard URL link in a web page where I can click on that to go to my web page. In terms of the information down here, we can change the way we go to that web page. The way it's set up at the moment with no settings at all for the target, it will change, it'll move away from my web page and go to the new web page. What I'd like it to do though, is I'd like it to keep my web page and open up a new tab. So in the choices here, I have the choice of new. So I'm going to put that in there, and then we can go and test that. So again, notice the asterisk. The asterisk here is telling us that this page has not been saved yet, so we can do a file save, or just a Control S will do. We're going to run this, and the way we run it is to go up here onto the tab, right click, open in browser, Google Chrome. And we can see here we've got our page again, and we can scroll down, we can see all our images that we've got, and I can click on my tab for frogs. And notice what it does, it opens up a new tab over here. I've still got my page with frogs in it, but it's opened up a new tab here which is talking about my frogs. Okay, you can continue that process for the next 3 boxes to make sure you've got each of those a different web page that talks about your particular topic that's appropriate for your pictures. So this text is about this picture, this text about this picture, this text is about this picture. All right, so remove the 3, write something in there, color in one of the words and create a link. For this picture, you're going to write something over this side. All right, hope that works out for you all.